Hey there, sports history fan. This is Arnie Chapman, aka the Football History Dude, and I'm here to help you finish your Christmas shopping list and let everyone else over there stiff-arm their competition while trying to fight off that tryptophan on Turkey Night. Now, what we did was we partnered with Rochester Sports Autographs, the largest JSA authenticated autograph distributor in the United States, where you can get up to 75% off over 30,000 autographed sports collectibles during this holiday season. They have something for everyone. But how is RSA able to offer such great deals on JSA authentication, you ask? Well, they do this by making deals directly with athletes so there are no extra markups, and they choose to then pass that savings on to you, the customer. Now, all orders from Rochester Sports Autographs are top quality and shipped to your door with top authentication and a money-back guarantee. But hurry up because customers are so stark raving mad for RSA that memorabilia sells out daily. All you have to do is head over to shoprsa.com/SHN. Again, that's shoprsa.com/SHN. So don't wait to bring home your favorites and own a piece of sports history for you and the loved ones on your shopping list this holiday season.
Now it's time to take a sports break, a look at sports history on a daily basis. Hello, my friends of sports history. This is Darren Hayes of the Sports Jersey Dispatch. Welcome once again to the Pigpen, your place for all things great in sports history, and welcome to your November 8th sports break, where we will talk about some of the greatest athletes that played the games that we love to watch, and the uniform numbers that they wore, and the great events and accomplishments they had on November 8th. Now, sports history is made each and every day of the year, and we try to preserve it by doing and talking about these things each and every day. But if you'd like to talk to us, there's one way to send us some feedback, and it is a great way. It is email pigskindispatch@gmail.com. We'd love to hear your feedback, love to hear your comments, concerns, criticisms, and suggestions for improving to bring you great sports history each and every day. Now let's get to those uniform numbers of November 8th. The numbers we'll talk about today are 3, 8, 16, 21, 20, 19, 44, and number 77. November 8th, 1950 is where we'll start off, and Walt Dropo, who wore number 3 for the Boston Red Sox, was selected as the American League Rookie of the Year for that 1950 season. November 8th, 1951, the New York Yankees catcher, number 8, Yogi Berra, a man that had a lot of great things to say. Well, he won the first of his 3 most valuable player awards. Not only could he talk, but he could play some ball as well. November 8th, 1961, Whitey Ford, number 16 of the New York Yankees. Well, he was voted the Cy Young Award winner over number 21 of the Milwaukee Braves, Warren Spahn. Now, you may be asking yourself, okay, we have a Yankee and we have a Brave. 2 separate leagues. One's in the American, one's in the National. What's to give? Well, back then, and remember we talked about just a few days ago, they only gave out 1 Cy Young Award between both the American and the National, unlike today where they give one for each league. November 8th, 1966, Frank Robinson, number 20 of the Baltimore Orioles. He was an outfielder, but he was selected as the American League Most Valuable Player. He was the first player to win the Most Valuable Player award in both leagues. November 8th, 1970, a day that we all should remember here. Tom Dempsey, number 19 of the New Orleans Saints, kicked a National Football League record 63-yard field goal. Doesn't sound so great today because there's been some others that have accomplished it and beat it as of recent, like in the last 10 years. But that Dempsey field goal held on for, almost 4 decades before somebody could tie it or beat it. November 8th, 1990, Darryl Strawberry signed a 5-year contract with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now, we all remember Strawberry coming into the league as a New York Met and having that great success, and maybe near the end of his career as a New York Yankee. But who remembers him in Dodger blue? Well, when he wore that uniform, he wore number 44 in the early 90s. November 8th, 1991, Paul Coffey, number 77 with multiple teams, but back in 91 he was with the Pittsburgh Penguins. He set a National Hockey League defenseman scoring mark with his 311th goal, November 8th, 1991. And that's your sports history for today, your sports break for November 8th. So glad that you could join us here for some more great sports history. Hope you do it each and every day. And in the meantime, you can go to sportshistorynetwork.com to catch up on some other sports history with some great podcasters there. There's over 30 of us there podcasting away and posting some great articles on sportshistorynetwork.com as well. And also go to our websites, pigskindispatch.com and sportsjerseydispatch.com, as well as orvillmulligan.com. Great audio drama on sports history from the 1920s through the eyes of a sports writer. So till tomorrow, everybody, have a great sports history day. Sorry, but my pitching coach just called timeout and he's coming out to the mound. I think I'm going to get yanked for a reliever. We'll see you back tomorrow for some more great sports history on Sports Jersey Dispatch Podcast. We invite you to check out our websites, jerseydispatch.com and pigskindispatch.com. Not only see the daily sports history, but to experience the preservation of great events and people that play the games. Find us on Pigskin Dispatch. It's also on social media outlets of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and don't forget the Pigskin Dispatch YouTube channel to get all your daily sports history. Pigskin Dispatch is happy to be associated with the Sports History Network, the sports headquarters of yesteryear, found at sportshistorynetwork.com.
This podcast is part of the Sports History Network, your headquarters for the yesteryear of your favorite sport. You can learn more at sportshistorynetwork.com. Hey there, sports history fan. This is Arnie Chapman, a.k.a. the Football History Dude, and I hope that you enjoyed this recent episode presented by the Sports History Network and were able to learn some good old-fashioned sports history knowledge nuggets. I started the Sports History Network back in 2020 with the mission to help podcasters find a community of like-minded sports history nerds, as well as helping aspiring podcasters to start their own shows. We have a little bit over 30 shows on the network right now covering all sorts of sports history, but as far as I'm concerned, we're just at the toothpick in the ocean moment, that can't even figure it out because there's so much more coming. We wanted to create the ultimate headquarters for sports yesteryear, starting with Podcast Network and our website, but we're going to continue to move into other mediums as well. And here's the cool part, because we want you to be part of our team. So if you're interested in starting your own podcast, or maybe being a guest on one of our shows, or who knows, maybe even writing an article for us over on the website. Seriously, all you gotta do is reach out to us on the contact page over at sportshistorynetwork.com. You can be as technologically savvy as a Neanderthal tapping on a stone trying to figure out this whole hieroglyphics thing back in the day. Again, it doesn't matter, because even if you don't understand the whole podcast space, we have a production team that can pretty much help you out with doing everything. All you gotta do, head over to sportshistorynetwork.com, head to the contact page, fill it out. That message goes right to me, and I'll reach out to you as soon as I can. But for now, dude, I'm through if you're through.